guys gotta bear with me. I'm not used to using a phone for recording video. This is a 1934 Briggs and Stratton Model Y. And it's pretty old, but still runs. It's an antique. Fully restored, took a long time. Didn't happen overnight. I'm going to attempt to start it, which it should do. Trust me, you don't want to be shocked by this thing. It has points, but it still hurts. Not enough gas. Briggs. It'll stop some of that popping once it warms up. When it's cold, it pops a lot. It's 86 years old this year. Built sometime between February and March. Sorry about that. Got a bit of a leak. This engine has exactly half a horsepower, which makes me wonder which end of the horse is running around in there. Considering the fact it's sometimes hard to start, I reckon it's a rear end, because it can be a horse's rear end to start. Uses an 18mm spark plug. That sucker's huge. The carburetor on this thing is not a carburetor, it's a mixer. It was never called a carburetor. And there ain't much to it. Uses a suction lift mechanism. Fuel pickup tube. Big gas tank. Gas tank ain't even bolted down. But still runs. Currently running its maximum RPM, which is about 1800. The fastest I can get it to go is 1953 rotations per minute. That's the fastest I can get it to go. I can't make it go any faster. Most people modify them. I didn't modify anything. took 11 months and it was restored. It has the original cast iron feet. It's not using 2x4s to sit on. It is old, but everything works. This engine has a unique back history. It was used aboard I think it was an aircraft carrier in World War II or World War I, I'm not sure exactly which, called the USS Colossus. It was used on a power generator used to make electricity. I don't know what for. But the generator stopped working and it was sold military surplus. It's always been black. It's never been another color. Then after the engine was sold, it was bought by someone to use as a generator on a houseboat. Somewhere here in the States was a river it was used on. The generator, which was repaired, caught fire and the houseboat sank. Later that river was diverted and the riverbed filled in. At some point they put a subdivision in and this thing was dug up by a guy putting in an in-ground pool. The engine was recovered from the ground, sent to a buddy of mine, and he sent it to me. I've restored it and had it running ever since. It is listed as a historic engine by not only Briggs and Stratton, but several other companies as well. And it is actually listed on the Historic Registry for the state of Tennessee. Sorry about the shaking, I have Tourette's. Shutting it down is a little harder. It does not have a kill switch. I never put one in. The only way to stop it is to shut off the fuel. Put your hand over the fuel tank and close the fuel off on the carburetor. It'll stop. I apologize for starting a new channel, but as I could no longer get into my old email, I have no access to the old one. TTFN, ta-ta for now.